Hello, collective. Welcome back. Welcome back to our channel. So, I did a completely amazing, high vibrational, read, and it was full of awesome sauce. It was full of awesome sauce, but it cut halfway through, just like that. So I was on a roll. I'm gonna call myself butter because I was on a roll, right? And so I decided to recap, and then we'll just pull new oracle cards because it was that good. And I did the part one I put out, but we're gonna do the rest of it. So we're gonna kind of start where we kind of left off, and the part one left off at the first spread that was laid down on the table, the tarot that was on the table, and then I pulled a second deck and did clarifications. So just to recap, we had tea. Okay, so to recap, we had first spread, High Priestess, Hierophant had come out at the together, which was kind of amazing. Then we had the Magician, and then Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is here. Judgment is here because you took initiative to follow your intuition on what you knew was already happening in the background. Okay, then we had Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and then the Lovers. And then we also ended it with the Six of Wands, and it was the 10 of Pentacles. So I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is great. Like, thank you, Divine, for giving me this message so I could deliver it to, maybe somebody else who also needs it. I know it was clarification in my own universe, my own world. But then we got some more tarot on the deck, and I started, throwing it out like a professional card reader, card thrower, card, shaker and mover. And we had the High Priestess come out for the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So again, having clarity in what you already know subconsciously, knowing that you're trusting your intuition, knowing that you're trusting the messages that you're getting from God himself, from your spirit team, and really kind of following through with that, right? So yeah, High Priestess is in the house, his house, okay? And then we got the Magician, and clarified by the Temperance Angel. So again, you had time to be able to balance out your situation. The Temperance Angel has 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot in the water. And she, or he or she, divine masculine, divine feminine. This is a collective reading for all. All is one and one is all. All signs, all, elements, earth, water, fire, and air. But she, in the card, has balance with her emotions. She has balance within her surroundings. Being grounded as a spiritual person, mentally, physically, emotionally. Having balance in your life is extremely important to have that balance. It takes a lot of patience to move water from one cup to another without spilling any of it. And you had that patience to be able to really make that balance in your life. And when I was reading, I noticed that and I've used this deck a lot, but I noticed that her wings are made of feathers, but like bird feathers, right? Not like angel wings that you would normally see. And they are the colors of red and blue, which red is your root chakra. It's really getting down to being grounded, and the roots and the truth of where you come from, what you went through made you who you are today, right? And then the blue, which is the throat chakra. So speaking your truth, standing in your truth, and walking in the truth is your power. It's part of who you are. It's a part of why you were, sent here, what your your mission and your purpose is on this planet is to, break down the barriers of illusion and delusion that people are consumed by. So I really like that. And then we had judgment, right? So judgment is pretty much already clarified by itself. Sorry. But then we had Ace of Pentacles, and when I pulled cards for that, we had clarification as the Queen of Cups. So you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, divine masculine, divine feminine. We had a lot of water energy come out, and earth energy. So possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Could be involved in your situation. But we had Page of Swords. So getting the truth that, people were trying to hold you back from your divine right, what you were divinely meant to have, what is your, divine purpose, your abundance, your new beginnings, your spiritual ascension, your, and I'm kind of getting inheritance, not gonna lie, trying to keep that from you, knowing that it was rightfully yours in the first place. And you stood in your ground, you stood in your truth, and you were true to who you were, no matter how much they tried to defame who you were as a person, as, as a human being, because it was all projection. It was all insecurities that they had, trying to make you look like somebody you weren't. And it was because they were hiding secrets, because they were trying to hide the truth. And you stand in the truth, which is why judgment is here. And then we had Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So definitely getting that divinely guided, protection, the divinely guided messages that you were meant to have, right? That your spirit team is trying to give you, that your spirit team has been delivering you, and you've been listening because you did the work, right? So, okay, moving on. So we had Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Cups in the reverse, and then the Sun. So again, getting the opportunity that they tried to keep from you, getting that divine abundance, the divine ascension, what is rightfully yours in this planet, what is rightfully supposed to be yours in the first place. You're getting it. No matter how hard they tried to hide it from you, you're getting it. No matter how much they spied on you and tried to, again, try to bring you out of character. You stood in your truth, and it's all being laid out on the table. The truth is here. So you know what happened, you know who was involved, and they can't hide anymore. What is done in the dark has come to the light. And judgment, mother karma, mother fluffa karma is here. So, okay, moving on. So we had Knight of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords. So possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be bringing you the truth, or it could be possibly just giving you what, clarification on what you already knew, so that you can move forward, so that you can continue on the path that you're meant to be on, your soul purpose, your spiritual journey, the initiative that you took to become a better person, the initiative that you took to, rise above the occasion, a phoenix rising from the ashes, you know what I mean? But you're getting the truth, you're getting the clarity. In this card, there are birds, so that's a sign of messages, clear, precise messages that are the truth, and I feel like you're getting it. It's like, oh God, it's like you're getting clarification on what you already knew, but now you know that, as much as they try to call you crazy, or as much as they tried to deny who you were as a person, as much as they tried to put out the lies and the deception, the truth is here, whether they like it or not. So anyway, okay, so and then we have Lovers, clarified by the Three of Cups. So again, you're getting what is rightfully yours. And on the bottom of the deck, we had the Four of Wands. So you're getting your happiness. You're getting your Ace of Pentacles. You're getting your Four of Wands. You're getting the ultimate happiness that you are rightfully owed, that is rightfully yours. You know what I mean? Then we had the Six of Wands. And this was my favorite. This is where it gets good. Okay, so we had it clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So 6 and 6 is 12, broke down to 3. 3 is a divine number. 3 could be extremely significant. I know it is for me. But you're getting balance. You're getting balance and victory to your situation. What has happened to you didn't happen to you, it happened for you. It happened so that you could ascend on a higher vibrational level. It's so that you could remove yourself from the toxicity that was consumed by the people around you. And you were able to call judgment on the situation and see through the illusions and know that you deserved better, 1. And 2, you knew who was being deceptive. As much as they tried to pretend it wasn't them, because they didn't have the cojones to face you face to face, judgment was here. Judgment was coming. Mother Karma was on the way, and you knew it, which is why you stood in your truth, collective. And that is extremely brave. It shows strength in character, and it shows that, you know, you are who you say you are. You're not a facade. You're not pretending to be anybody. If anything, it's people trying to pretend to be you, which your energy cannot be copied. You cannot be duplicated. There is only one of you, and that collective is extremely powerful, okay? So 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You're getting balance, and you're going to be victorious because of it, okay? Then, this is where it gets good, okay? So we had the Star kind of like fly out. So you're the star of your own film. You're the star of your own, you know, your own story. You're taking that pen and you're writing out how it's going to end, because you are the creator of your reality, you know? Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. Now this is my favorite, okay? Because the 10 of Pentacles was clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And God, this was so good because it was all on camera, and then like I said, I went to turn it off at the end and it had cut off like halfway through. So knowing that you stood in your truth, knowing that you were true to who you were, no matter, you know, and you know, it was like you were almost battling against a whole entire group of people trying to defame who you actually were, when you knew who you were and you weren't going to let anybody else say different. You know what I mean? Because nobody had, again, the cojones to come to you personally and confront the situation, ask questions, because they just assumed. Well, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me, okay? So, because you stood in your truth, you knew, High Priestess and Hierophant, that if you stayed on your divine path and you stayed true to who you are, knowing that you knew the secrets that were going on behind your back, okay? You stood in your truth, Temperance Angel, you stayed patient, and you manifested, Magician, a better beginning, 4 of Wands. Oh my goodness, I just saw 4 of Wands again. 4 of Wands twice, and the Ace of Pentacles. You knew that you were going to get victory no matter what, okay? You knew that eventually the truth would come out, which is why judgment came down on the people that did you wrong, no matter who they were. Ex-family, ex-lovers, ex-frenemies, okay? Judgment came down and the truth is out. The cat's out of the bag, right? So 10 Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And then 10 of Pentacles. Literally, you can't get any better than that. To clarify, the 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Pentacles means collective. Okay, let me clarify this for you. That you are divinely guided to be abundant in all aspects of your life, and mostly financially. So whatever they tried to hold from you and hide from you, you're gonna receive plus times 10, twice, because it is your divine right, because you are at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you know why? Because you're a mother fluffing star. You're a star, baby. You're a star. Okay, so I love this. God, I wish the whole video from the first one recorded, because it was amazing. It was truly amazing. So I just wanted to recap on kind of what happened and you know, how it ended. So we're gonna swab the deck. We're gonna swab the deck. Let's light some more Palo Santo, and then we'll pull some oracle cards. So we'll do, and the oracle cards that we pulled before were good. They were, you know, they went with the whole entire energy and kind of what was going down, right? But we're going to shuffle. We're gonna shimmy, and we're gonna see if we can't get some more advice out for our collective. So we're going to sage with some Palo Santo in the air. It's my favorite because it smells so good. But yeah, God, it was just intense, that reading. This is why I love tarot, because it's on camera. It's something that you can't deny. It's something that is, you know, it's the spirit team, it's God, it's, you know, the divine throwing out messages. We're just a vessel. We're a vessel of communication, and that's what tarot is. It brings out the story and it pulls out the truth and lays it on the table, right? So cheers to the truth, collective. Okay, so let's do Oracle of Ascendance. And then we have the Sacred Forest Oracle. So let's go ahead and get some on the table. On the table, y'all. Man, I'm in such a good energy. Like, just high vibrations. Staying positive. Having that forward motion and that, Ankh. So you could have ties to ancient Egypt. I'm getting, yes, definitely past life feeling there. Just knowing that you deserve better. Knowing that you took that initiative to let go of toxicity and people that were consumed by negative vibrations, and to be able to ascend on a higher purpose, to be able to ascend on a higher spiritual level, because your sole purpose for you to be here was just that. You know what I mean? Everybody has a choice. Everybody has a choice as to whether or not they want to accept the messages from the divine. And I feel like you, collective, my collective, took that choice, took that good choice to do the work and do the healing and move forward away from the people that didn't want to do the work, you know, that didn't want to have that higher vibrational state. You know, you saw through the deception, you saw through the illusion, and you decided to move forward. You know what I mean? Okay, so we have Nonogram, the heart chakra, and then we have Hod, and then Eye of Horus. So definitely a lot of Egyptian energy coming out. Sorry, I don't know why I keep yawning. I got plenty of sleep last night. Probably negative energies getting sent to me. Send them back like a bad package, you know? Okay, so let's read some Oracle of Ascendance. Oh, let's read Hod first. Number 34 could be significant, or 7. Okay, 34. Here we go. Okay, Hod. Oh, there's my hot water. Okay, Hod. Keyword glory. So you're going to be victorious no matter how many people try to keep it from you. You're going to have victory, okay? Glory. You're going to be basking in the glory and the happiness that you rightfully deserve. Let's see. Hod is the base or foot of the left pillar of the eighth sphere on the tree of life. It's Netzach's opposite and acts as the key to energy being given physical forms, as well as the governing influence over intelligence. Crucial thinking and reasoning. It allows truth to be discovered. Boom. Just like that card drop. Boom. It allows truth to be discovered, and by seeing through deception caused by too much emotion. When Hod appears in your cards, you're being asked to approach your situation through reasoned deduction and response. Rather than being angered, you must look at the situation from all logical standpoints. Are you allowing too much emotion in your decisions? Is it clouding your judgment? Hod lends you the energy to uncover the truth of all things by eliminating the deceptions, including self-deception. So again, seeing through the illusions to be able to see and know the truth, subconsciously and consciously, right? All right. Okay, we got nonogram. All right. Okay, nonogram. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, the nonogram and nanogram, or 9-pointed star, has a very high significance in regards to numerological value and higher consciousness. 9 is the final number of the physical incarnation, the life number that represents the traveler for their transition to the higher realms of consciousness. The number 9 resonates to a higher frequency and thus enables the ability to communicate more strongly with the higher planes of the existence while not fully existing within them. When it appears, you are being called to bridge the gap between the realms of physical and spiritual. So having balance between your 3D reality and your 5D spirituality. Really being able to have that duality and be able to balance everything in your life in all aspects. You possess gifts that you may not necessarily be aware of, and now is the time to focus on your development. It is time for you to take action and transform yourself. You must choose to walk the path or fight the tide, right? So embracing the change of positivity, taking any negative energy and transmuting that into what's going to benefit you for your situation and your higher purpose. The transformational energies of the nonogram encourage you to tread your path with confidence. So again, not letting the lower vibrational energies that surround you affect your reality, because you know your truth, you stand in your truth, and you walk in your truth. So, it's not what they say, it's what you answer to. It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to, right? And that is self-confidence, that's self-worth, that's knowing that you know that you are better, and it doesn't matter what people are projecting on you, you know that it's not the truth. You know that your reality is at a higher vibrational level than their lower valued self. You know what I mean? It's people that haven't healed. It's people that haven't accepted their reality and tried to make something better of themselves. It's it's a lot of projection. So really deflecting and putting that back and, sending that negative energy back, or transmuting it into positive energy, is extremely beneficial to you and your growth spiritually, rather than being, because negative energy can be extremely detrimental to your health and your mental stability and your spiritual growth. And you don't want that to affect you. So you have to know the difference between your energy and somebody else's who's trying to project on you, right? Okay, and then we have the heart chakra. So really opening up to your heart space, having compassion, having that love and the aspect of compassion to be able to help guide you through tough times, to help guide you through negative energies that are being thrown at you. Knowing that you have self-love and compassion for what you know that you're worth can completely change your vision and the, just the way you want to be able to move forward in your life. And that's extremely important. So, okay, let's do Anak and I have Horus. Okay, Anak is a powerful symbol of life and strength that is often carried as a talisman of good health and vitality, granting strength to its wearer. Many of the ancient Egyptian deities are depicted wearing or carrying the Anak. I think I'm saying that right. I hope. Okay, when the Anak appears in your reading, you are being reminded to rejoice in the current life and to look at the situation not as a negative distraction, but rather as a lesson for you in reaching your goals. So again, taking that negativity, transmuting it into positivity so that you can ascend on a higher vibration on your spiritual path, because that's what you're here, it's your soul purpose. Some people choose to accept their reality and move forward with positivity, or they stay stuck in quicksand of, self-destruction. So, okay. You're being reminded to rejoice in the current life and to look at the situation not as a negative distraction, but rather as a lesson for you to reaching your goals. What about the situation has taken away from your own personal power? Why have you allowed your own life force and vitality energy to be compromised? The Anak reminds you that you have the power to shape and change your world, and can do so if you set your mind to it. Right? So having that power, taking your power back and standing in your truth, walking in your truth, and knowing who you are, and having that confidence to ignore the negativity and the projections that people are trying to throw at you, because you know you deserve better, right? Okay. The Eye of Horus. Okay, Horus was a powerful Egyptian god whose watchful eyes helped to identify and right misdeeds. The Eye of Horus was a talisman used to ward off evil and grant safe passage to the afterlife. It was also the symbol of protection, healing, and restoration. When this card appears, you are on the right path. Amen. Let's see. The Eye of Horus remains watchful, helping you to see clearly, and granting you safe passage in your quest. You are currently engaged in a big project. Now is the time to push forward and finish it. You have a pathway cleared for that final action and to pave the way to success. So again, taking back your power, having compassion for who you truly are, and knowing that you have, you have the power to write your story, and taking that and using that in your benefit. So that way your story is of success. It's of, a spiritual growth. It's of a higher ascension. It's staying above the lower vibrational people that don't understand or can't comprehend how to heal themselves and be able to ascend themselves, right? Everybody has a learning path. Everybody is ascending at their own pace. And you can't help other people who don't want to be helped. Plain and simple. I'm going to say that again. You cannot help other people who don't want to be helped. You can give as much guidance as you want. It's just a matter of whether they're listening and hearing what you're trying to say. Listening and hearing are two totally different things. People can listen and shake their head all day, but are they hearing the advice? Are they taking it into consideration? That's completely up to them, which is why you need to focus on yourself, take back your power, and know that you're on a path to success just as long as you put in the work and you continue to go on that path, because you deserve it, right? You're worth it, collective. So I like it. I like it. Those were different cards that came out from the first one, but I like it. I like the fact that the Egyptian symbols both came out. That was kind of amazing, actually. Okay, so all right, the sacred forest. Sacred forest. We got renewal on the bottom, transformation in the middle. We're gonna shuffle, shuffle, shimmy, shimmy. Okay. All right, Sacred Forest Oracle for our collective. Sacred Forest Oracle advice for our collective. Sacred, oh wow, that flew out. No pun intended. It is the dragonfly spirit of change. So change is inevitable. Change is the only constant that we should be accepting of. You have to know that things are always going to change, whether it be for positive or negative, but it's just a matter of how you take that and how you transmute that energy. So changing anything negative and turning it into a positive, knowing that it's not happening to you, that it's happening for you, can completely change your mindset and your perspective on a situation, no matter what it is. Okay. All right, let's get some more advice. Sacred Forest Oracle. Sacred Forest Oracle. Yeah, judgment's here. Changes in the air. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Sacred Forest Oracle for our collective. Oh, that one wanted to come out. We've got, power. Boom shakalaka. So power of the dragon. So again, having change, taking back your power to change the outcome of your situation, taking back your power and changing a situation to a higher vibrational path. Knowing that you can make that change so that you end up having a positive outcome, no matter what the situation is, whether it be occupation, relocation, or a situation, a relationship. Really making sure that you're doing change for the good so that you can grow spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, financially even. Really having that positive aspect on your life can completely change your perspective. And that's incredible. Okay, let's get one more. Ooh, that one almost wanted to come out. Okay, Sacred Forest Oracle. Oh, that was a lot. We'll take the one that flipped over. Flow. Not to be confused with the insurance company. Yeah. Going with the flow. Oh, we got, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read them. We've got trust, we've got knowledge, strength, flexibility, stability, and manifesting dreams. That, boom, right there is just clarification of what we've already been talking about. Really manifesting what you want, creating a reality, okay? Taking every element that you need, all of the spices that you need to make something great. Manifesting what you've been dreaming, putting that into perspective. I think it's Saturn is going into Pisces right now, or getting ready to, and that's really taking your dreams and making them a reality. It's shifting that consciousness to a positive aspect so that you have a positive outcome, right? And then we've got stability. So having stability in your life in all aspects, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, having that balance, that temperance angel, really being able to balance out the different, you know, your situation in different viewpoints, really making sure that you're taking, you know, all aspects of it, crossing your I's and dotting your T's is what I like to say. Flexibility, having that flexibility to be able to see where you possibly could be going, the possibility of, you know, abundance, the possibility of knowing that, you know, you are worth it, having compassion for yourself, having that self-love, and then taking back your power and taking the initiative to change any negativity into positivity so that you can grow as a person, spiritually, physically, emotionally, you know, financially. It's a whole entire process, but healing anything that is holding you back, or letting that go, letting go of that toxicity, anything that's, you know, or anybody that's consumed with toxicity, letting that go and moving forward will completely move you to a totally different mindset. And that, my friend, is growth. That is strength. That is knowledge. And that's trusting in yourself and trusting in the divine, right? Because you're going with the flow, yo. Going with the flow, yo. All right, okay, so we're gonna go and wrap that up. I'll probably do another reading here in a little bit. I gotta get some new tea, brew some new water. But yeah, I hope that this resonated with somebody. I know it did me, but I know that the divine wanted me to, you know, send that message out to somebody who needed to hear it, to know that you are on the right path, to know that you have been doing right by standing in your truth, by standing in your power and taking that back, by being the magician of your own life, being the creator of your reality, can completely change your outlook. And if you're on the, you know, the top of the karmic wheel, the wheel of fortune, which my collective is, you're getting your 10 of Pentacles confirmed by the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Because you are victorious. It is your divine right to be victorious, no matter how many people have tried to stop your destiny. It's in the cards. You are destined to be great, collective. And that you are. You're awesome sauce. Okay? So, all right. I hope you enjoyed that second half of the reading. If you're catching this, go ahead and catch the first one. And until the next episode, I'll see you later. Bye.